Okay.
The 1st of April, Rabbi Furst Mishna Berura. I didn't see you there.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, I didn't see you. I was looking at something else and I didn't notice that you had come on.
No problem. Oh, quite okay. Yeah, let's continue on with the Mr. Brewer and the Simin Tough Mem Vav. I believe Sif Dalit. Sif Dalit.
Okay. Matzah pas be Pesach beveso ve'eno yodea im hu chametz o matzah. So you find bread on Pesach in your house, and you don't know if it's chametz or matzah.
Right.
Mutar afilu ba'achila de azlinan basar basra. It's permitted to eat it. De azlinan, I don't know. Da azlinan.
Literally, we go. I mean, we follow the rule of Basar Basar. We go after the last of the last.
We go after the last of the last.
That the Mr. Brewer's going to explain about that.
Okay. All right. Continue or Mishnah Berurah?
Let's continue. No, let's stop. Stop here and see what's going on here first.
Okay,
Yeah,
Mishnah
very good.
Berurah on Dalid. The Eno Yodea Kule. You don't know. Din ze hu lifi min hag zemanam. This law, it is in accordance with the custom of the time. Shehayu ofin matzos aveh kitzas, that it is what's ofin?
They would bake matzahs that were a bit thick. Like their matzahs like were pizzas. Their matzahs are not like our matzahs. Our matzahs are thin like crackers. But it wasn't always like that. In earlier times, their matzahs were sort of like what we would call pizzas today.
Ah, okay.
Because you have the obvious because if you're familiar with our matzahs, it's obvious what's a matzah and what's bread. There's no question what's matzah and what's bread.
Right. But in that case, it would look like a pita, I guess.
Yeah, that's right.
Below hayu kalukim bisa'aram mikikaros shel chametz. And they were not chalukim is pieces.
No, well, actually, there wouldn't be differences.
Differences bita'aram with
In the
a
appearance, differences in the appearance.
in the appearance of a loaf of chametz. Meaning what? There's no difference. You wouldn't see an obvious difference between a loaf of chametz and a loaf of matzah.
Right.
Okay. So here's our phrase: basar basra, the end of the end. The hare mish tamshim ka'etz ka'es rak b'matzah b'chol habayis. that we see that the use of the usage at this time is only matzah in the whole house. Va'od shaharei badak es habayis kedin kodem Pesach. And also he searched the house before Pesach. Below nishar me chametz klum, and there's no leftovers of chametz at all. Uve vadai ki mi matzah, and certainly it is matzah. Shemish tamshim ba'acharos na, that is used afterwards. In other words, the chances that it's chametz is very small, given all these factors.
Right,
This
that's
phrase,
correct.
the end of the end, is referring to.
Correct, that's right. Right.
Pikasvu ha'acharonim, and it's written afterwards.
Well, the acronym, the Latter-day Authorities.
It's written by the Latter-day Authorities. Da'afilu matzah hafas beguma o bechor ein choshishin shema lo ra'a osa bishas habedika. And even matzah matzah of bread.
Yes.
What's beguma?
Yeah, gumi, like in a hole of sorts, where, recess.
In a hole or a recess. Oh, betoch, or inside. Ein choshishim, we're not worried. Shema, perhaps lo ra'ah, that you won't see osa, it, at the time of the searching. Shemin hasam badak dino chorin uvis dakin. Shemin, is that a type?
That well, we yeah, I guess, yeah, type.
And what is hassam?
That it was, I think, covered over.
That a type that was covered over. It during the search. Kadino Bechorin Uvis Dakin. The law of what is Bechorin?
The chlorine, or the holes stuck him in the cracks. That, yeah, that we we're not choshishing, that's what he says. Yeah, right, very good. Ain't choshishing, we're not worried that Shema lo ro so b'shasa bedika. We're not concerned that perhaps he did not see it at the time of the checking for comments. Didn't actually hear the minastam. In general, I would say minastam means in general.
Oh,
Shemin hastam is a phrase. It's a phrase. Shemin hastam bodek kidino. In general, we can assume. In general, we can assume he didn't check properly.
and what is Bichorin?
That's the holes.
That he, okay, so
It's
generally we can assume that the holes and the cracks were checked properly.
right.
Kamo shenis ba'er le'el b'simen taf lamed gimel. What is nis ba'er?
As is explained above in Simin Taf Lamed Gimel.
Okay. B'dafka keshe haguma megule. That specifically that
The guma is
holes,
the hole, yeah, the hole, the recess where it's found.
the holes are holes.
Megula are reveal are open there, meaning it's visible. The holes are visible.
Okay. Aval im matzah pas geguma she'ena near ace lakol. But if you found bread in a hole that was not visible at all, kigon, for example, shematza becharitz uveshulei ha teva umechuseh bikrashe shulei ha teva ve'eno near lakol. For example, that you found, what is becharitz?
The chritz is also but like a chor. It's also like a crevice.
And what is beshulei?
Hateva, beshuli hateva, in the like in the bottom. Shuli is like the bottom of a box.
So if you found in a crevice or in the bottom of a box, umechuseh, and what's chuseh? Bechuseh?
That it had been covered over. Uh,
And it was covered over bikrashe shulei. I don't know. There's too many words here. I don't know.
Mekusa b'kol b'kurushi shuli hateva near. It's covered over by the boards of the box, and ain't near. It's not seen. The call,
And
not
it
seen by
wasn't seen
everybody.
at all.
Yeah,
Okay, so you find something, you find some bread in a place that it was likely that you didn't see it when you searched.
right. That's right.
Yesh lachush shema pas zo he chametz. Then in this case you have a fear or concerned that this is chametz. The chayav the va'ada miyad, and you're obligated to destroy it immediately.
Right, that's right.
Va'ayin be'ur halacha ma shekasavnu b'shem harabenu kananel be'ikar dino de sa'if zet. And look in the or in the well of halacha.
The Beer Halacha, they can look at the Beer Halacha. We'll see that in a minute.
The Bir Halacha is a book.
Right.
What is written in the name of Rabbeinu Hananel in the essence of the law in this saif, in this paragraph.
Well, Well, notice what. Let's read the Beer Halacha. Important to see what he says here. It's mutar la'ocho, mutar afilu ba'achila.
Okay, Bir Halacha, I see. Mutar afilu ba'achila da'az linan basra. Is that the one? Okay. Harif, the Rif, Viha Rambam, and the Rambam, Viha Rosh, and the Rosh, Hish Mitu Din Ze Legamre. What's Hish Mitu?
They like ignored this halacha completely.
Wow. Vayein ba'a charonim shenid chaku bazeh. And look at the later sages. Shenid chaku, I don't know.
So that they have difficulty. Ayin ba'akroni, look at the latter day authorities that they have difficulty with this halakha.
V'hinei b'feirush Rabbeinu Hananel she b'yadenu asher yatsa ka'es le'or be'ezras Hashem Yisbarach. And we see in the explanation of Rabbeinu Hananel that his hands, that in his hand, that he's fulfills what's ka'es?
At this point, at this time,
He fulfills at this time the light of the with the help of Hashem, Yisbarach.
right?
So so this is like a little prayer that Rabbeinu Hananel is saying. I'll explain it with Hashem's help.
Well, he's going to, he says, well, this is first of all was Rabbeinu Hananel. Now we name a that hine beferish Rabbeinu Hananel biyadenu Asher Yotzei is word, Hashem's word. It's no, this the Chavetz Chaim writing now. He's thankful that they have this. The Sefer was not available early, and now they have the Sefer available because of
Ah,
the head.
I see. Okay. Um, Kasav lehedya behai sugya. This sugya, this topic. Kasav, it's written. Lehedya is what publicly,
Openly, right?
openly in this sugya. Shekol ikar din zeh hu rak al achar b'Pesach
La'achar Pesach,
la'achar Pesach.
meaning that you can eat that you can eat what is found is only permissible after Pesach, but not that you could actually eat this on Pesach itself.
Interesting. So it's not considered chametz that was owned by a Jew.
Right, yeah, that's right. It's not going to be considered. It's really you consider it to be matzah. It's really considered to be matzah, but nevertheless you can't be lenient enough with it to be able to eat it on Pesach itself.
Ah, I see. I see. Okay, I think we're out of time.
Okay, fine, Mitzvah Shem. So again, I'm sorry, I don't think we'll be able. Maybe it could be the second year we'll be able to make tomorrow. We'll see. If so, I'll contact you. Um, and if not, we'll pick up again the day after tomorrow, Mitzvah Shem.
Okay. Oh, Hatzlacha Rabbah tomorrow.
Fine, thank you very much. Have a good day, and I hope to see you as soon as possible.
Okay. By the way, I sent you an email, but I didn't realize I'd be alone with you here. Um,
Ah,
so
okay, no problem.
I made a
Yeah,
contribution through I use a shul called Base Shalom,
yeah,
and
okay.
so that I can take it off my taxes. So you should get some money from them.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you very much. I'll glean that, or I'll try and let you know if I notice. If I have a chance to look at the account, I'll take a look, glean at it.
Okay,
Thank you.
great. Have
Shukran,
a good
I
famous
appreciate it very
money.
much. Yeah, yeah, right. Okay. If you have anything special that you'd like to learn, think about it, and we'll see what we can do with the time we have on Ben's money, if you like.
All right, I'll give it some thought.
Thank you very much. That's great.
All right,
Okay.
Kol Tuv.
You will. Thank you. Have a good day. Shalom. Bye.